Beautiful Pebble Beach. We're here for the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and we're at the Pebble Beach Lodge. And it's all lit up with this Mercedes. Yes, I can find my way. We're here for the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance 2016. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, the first car. Seata. This sounds like another Fiat V8. Looks like a Vignale body Fiat V8. Celebrating 100 years of BMW this year, and here's the first representative, pre-328. Well, they're starting to come in now. Here's an Alfa Romeo. Touring body. Now here's a cutie. Shark-nosed Fiat. We'll remain silent because we don't know the brand.
The numbers might be a normal.
Delahaye, Chapron body. And we'll say 100 years of BMW, and here's a 507 V8. Now BMW entered and won the Mille Miglia pre-war, the last Mille Miglia run. Here is the winning car, done by Touring. Be a Delahaye, and we also may have a Chapron body. That's the featured designer this year. Zagato Maserati. All right, the next car is an Italian design. Probably looks a bit Vignale, and it may have a Fiat V8 in it. I say may. Bugatti, with the top up. A little fog this morning. Rolls Royce. Now the next car's got a great story. Johnny von Neumann in Southern California took the top off of this Gamoon Porsche, painted it red, and entered a lot of races in the 50s. The car has been brought back to its original Gamoon body. Bugatti, via Delahaye. Next car, Rolls Royce. 50 years of the Lamborghini Miura this year. A Delahaye. Again, it could be a Chapron body. Here's Arrow. Different position now for the cars. Vignale Ferrari. Mercedes in the background, 540, Alfa Romeo. Corrado Presto from Milan, Italy, Alfa Romeo. Good seeing you. Look at that Alfa Romeo. Aston Martin. Mille Miglia Ferrari, Mercedes, and a BMW motorcycle, which they're keeping this year. BMW bike. Mercedes. Gorgeous. Oh, this is the one with the brakes. I'm getting out of the way. Ferrari. Another Ferrari, 275. BMW 340. Ooh. I was working on it. The AMX, I believe this is what this is. It looks like a Pantera, but it was designed for American Motors. And it's Hispano Suiza. Here's a BMW. Lincoln. Delahaye.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Another Delahaye. Delahaye. And a BMW 202, the turbocharged one. Oh, BMW, you know, here's an Isetta. They must have used them in some police force. Yes, an Isetta police car. One of the other BMW Mille cars for the last BMW. 1939-40 Mille car. Well, it's a 1937 BMW. He was not sure whether it's a 38 or 39 Mille. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Look at this backer. Whoa. We got a Duesenberg race car here. Oh, what a great one. I think that's the one that's in the Auburn Court Duesenberg Museum. Packard. That's in the Duesenberg Museum. Lancia. Astura. Yes, Lancia. This is a Delahaye. Oh, marvelous. 1902. Delahaye. Look at this. And imagine that, it takes 3 people and just in fine shape. Thank you.
Okay.
Ferrari. 275 Ferrari. Coming through the gates of Pebble Beach. Delahaye. And look what awaits. Delahaye. Duesenberg. Delahaye. Beautiful. Duesenbergs and Miuras. We need this color in the morning. Bugatti. This is a Voisin. Car similar to this won Pebble Beach a few years ago. Rolls Royce. Absolutely stately. Bentley. Auburn Speedster. Bowtail. Bizzarrini, and this is his first car based on a Fiat. Watch the Bugatti go down the hill and get the Auburn Bowtail. BMW. And we got a Maserati birdcage coming up here. Yes, Bizzarrini's first car. Hello. Birdcage. Another Delahaye. Never seen so many. Incredible. Three-holder. Hotchkiss Rigor. French car. Chevrolet engine. Bizzarrini Giugiaro design. Ferrari. More Ferrari. Alright, here Hotchkiss. Delahaye. And until the essay appeared. Well, we got a short wheelbase. Delahaye. That's an SC 100. Tour de France. Delahaye. Gorgeous stuff. This is a Ford Miller Indy car. Jaguar. Bizzarrini. Jaguar. Bizzarrini. E-Type Jaguar, very nice. Looking real good. Another Delahaye.
Yeah.
Well, it's not running, but you know, that's good to see it. Studs. This is called a Gardner. Another Delahaye. I said it earlier, but boy, what a beauty. Delahaye. I'm not going to say another again. I am going to say Bizzarrini though. Oh, that red is great. Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. This is a BMW. Very early. It's the oldest BMW in the United States, 1930. BMW. And more to come. Vendley. BMW. The Vendley we saw. All right, a Delahaye. (1912) Peugeot. Magnificent. 1912. It's like a toy car. And a very yellow Nart Spider Ferrari. Duesenberg.
Oh, look at it.
Another Bizzarrini. Duesenberg. Another black one this morning. Delahaye. It's very much like a touring body. Stutz. 32. Packard. It has a lovely rumble peak. Aston Martin, Regatta. BMW. Stutz. Magnificent. Stutz. Another Miura. BMW. Oh boy, here we go. Yelly.
You know where you're going.
Gorgeous car. Delahaye. And a Miura in green. Ferrari police car. Look at this. An ESO, which Bizzarrini had a lot to do with. ESO Giffro. Regatta Fiat.
Let's see, your car. There's another wave coming.
This man has been here before. He knew how to swing in here. Oh, look at that. This is a Porsche. Rolls Royce. Cobra. All right, Bizzarrini convertible. These are very rare cars, and I think there's one behind it as well. may have the only two. Now look at this, right next to each other. All right, here are three of them all together. Rare opportunity here. BMW, here's the third one. Okay, there are the only three. Pierce Arrow. Packard. Bugatti. Very old. Rolls Royce. Bugatti V8. Otherwise Auto Vu, but look at here. BMW. Sidecar. Well, there's the BMW police bike. Sidecar. Oh, and another sidecar. Rolls Royce. Duesenberg. Mercedes. The four Benz. Look at the crowd of people in it. Oh, every concourse has to have a cord. Right? Never get tired of looking. Enormous Packard. And V16 Cadillac. And it's very long. And here's the Rolls Royce. Delahaye. The Delahaye. All right, here's a fabulous Delahaye. Followed by another Delahaye. There, I said it. Donald Suiza. Duesenberg.
Cart. The gator cart.
Delahaye. Oldsmobile. Look at the custom work on this front door. All the curvature there. That old is fantastic. This is a Ford. Looks like it's front wheel drive. The Delahaye Sport. Well, many are covered other than with dew or plastic. GT40 celebration here, victory at Le Mans. This is the one that won Le Mans with the Americans driving, Dan Gurney and AJ Foyt. Obviously, there were many victories about 2-3 years before, and the Americans won, American drivers. Well, this one's getting cleaned up and getting warmed up. But let's just look back now. Maybe all rotund and fancy on the outside, but the engine is sensational in this car. Pebble Beach. How good can it get? Delahaye. 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 Now we're into Coachwork by Chapron. Delahaye. Hispano Suiza. Rolls Royce. Gregorio. Delahaye. Hispano Suiza. Delahaye by Chapron.
He's the one I saw driving in that Ferrari last year. Thanks.
And these are Delahayes by Chapron. Now we're just covering some of the BMWs after that. Oldest one in the U.S. I do know a little bit about these. Milli cars. More BMWs. Maybe the lady's been arrested. Let's see, I said a police car. This is the 202 Turbo. They're lining up the BMW art cars here. Now the cars of Bizzarrini.
There was when I first
The Bizzarrini lineup. This is a Can-Am. 1966. Earlier we determined this is the American Motors car. Fiat 500, his first car. Actually Giugiaro designed this, but the undercarriage is a Bizzarrini and has a Chevy mid-engine. Now here's the car that he seems to be most noted for. It also has a Chevrolet engine in it. Yes, and here's that indication. Very, with a big air cleaner and all that, this is a very stock looking one. And then you get in a very serious racing one.
Well,
the Bizzarrini convertible.
For 40 years.
Remember the first one we saw with a Chevy with the air cleaner on it? Well, things changed. One of the convertibles. And now you have the two convertibles that are in bright colors. And the bronze one we saw earlier, we said was the American Motors version, and here is another one with the lettering on the side, AMX3. And that's the lineup of Bizzarrinis. The motorcycles of BMW. That was 1927. This is 1931. The final one, huh? There's a racing model here. And the final sidecar model. The Mercer Raceabout. That Mercer and this and others are in the preserved class. Thomas. The Thomas was 1902. This is a 1924 Rolls Royce. 1930 Bugatti. Pre-war preservation class, as the earlier ones were as well. 1931 Duesenberg, amazing condition. And 31 Packard. It's pre-war. This is post-war touring. This is an Alfa Romeo. And this is a 1949 Alfa Romeo. Aston Martin. Good car going through. Aston Martin. Bristol. On both sides. 57 Alfa Romeo prototype. Prototype Giulia Alfa Romeo. 54 Bentley. 58 Aston Martin. Vendley. 57 dual gear. And a gull wing. Fiat custom coachwork. Zagato body. 54 Fiat Vignale body. Beautiful. Yep, 53 Vignale. 53 Vignale. Again, Fiat. Back to Vignale just for a short moment here. 52 by Zagato, Fiat. This is the last car and it has a Fiat V8 in it. Here is a good example.
But then we'll put it back on because we actually care about it.
Work being done.
Although.
1953 Zagato, Fiat V8. Some work being done on it. It's a Fiat. We have a chance to see it. Alamano convertible. Looks like we got a swap meet going here for tools. With all that Ferrari noise out there, we've got another one to look at here. 1956 Scaglietti Spider. 1952 225 Sport Ferrari. Argentina. Also in blue is this BMW MM. Well, now all the people are away from it. We can get a really good look at it. Fantastic car. 1966 330 P4. We need a Ferrari fix like this in the morning. And the judges are pouring over this Spider as well.
The cigars.
Downstairs that way.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Vignale Spider. Along with that Spider, there are the Tour de France and a short wheelbase 250. Post-war sports racing is a Seata. Maserati by Zagato. And this is that Porsche that's been converted back to the Gamoon race car then from the early California. You can imagine this top being reformed and put back on this car. Porsche. HWM. Third cage Maserati. And this third cage has the long tail, used in Le Mans. And a Curtis Craft. Well, it can't get better than this. And this is the Class 2-man Indianapolis.
Affiliates.
We're in pre-war race
The
cars.
2016 Pebble Beach Concours de Lagans. Be sure to stop by our hospital.
Judges are going over this car. This is a front-wheel drive Miller 4.
Didn't know anything about the engine, and it started to get warm on us, you know, at different events, so we just took it out.
1935 Miller 4. So down the line, the Duesenberg. It's 1930. 1931. Ringling's Henning. 1931 Studebaker Ringling. 1934 Rex Mays Gilmore Special. 1931 Harry Miller Special. 1931 Hudson Marks Special. 1935 Ringling Stevens Special. Ringling's in there a lot. Correcting ourselves, the Ringling is not the engine, it's all the components that make up the chassis and undercarriage of the car. 1935 Miller Ford Special. 1931 Duesenberg Cummins Special. Two-person Indy cars. Pre-war. 1938 Erdmann and Rossi. Porsche. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. Vendley, the European Classic Late. Bugatti. This is a Bro Superior, same manufacturer as the motorcycle. 37 Mercedes 540K. And the K stands for compressor, and there's the supercharger right there. 38 Bugatti, 57, 1939 Alfa Romeo. Gordon Murray, the judge, Joachim Moss, and others. Gorgeous. Look at the back side of the Bugatti as well, it's pretty nice. Why not the back side of the 540K? 557 Bugatti. Antique clothes, Oldsmobile. 1912 Packard Brougham. 1915 Pierce Arrow Coupe. Elegant. Even the engine is elegant. Pierce Arrow headlights. Yes, it's very nice. 1913 Alco. 1912 Delahaye Beauville. French car.
That surprised me.
Here's the name.
Drivers and mechanics and washers.
Very majestic. 1931 Cadillac V16. All V16. Another V16 Cadillac. It's called a Cunningham. 1929 V8. The V8 as well. Ford. Very distinctive. Front end and rear. Very interesting car. And the so-called suicide door. This is our third V16 Cadillac. 1936 Cord Experimental. This is a Marmon Big 8, they call it. Yeah, it's a big one, all right. Duesenbergs. 34, 1937. Judges are going over this Duesenberg. It's a characteristic green engine block. 1931. 1934. 1930. Judges are going over this Delahaye very carefully. Everything about it is outstanding.
This is it.
Gary Bell, one of the judges.
And they're all four places.
Delahaye.
They're all back here.
Covering a few more of these Delahayes. Early European classics.
The automobiles participated in the tour, which utilized the start-finish lines in downtown Park and allowing local residents to show.
28 Bugatti. These an Aston Martin, an early European classic.
The Galante Vineyards
Martin.
philosophy is ocean and seven.
36 Mercedes-Benz.
Galante Vineyards tasting room in
1934 Maybach Zeppelin. 36 Lancia Astura. Now this is a Lancia Astura as well.
You're so far away.
V8 Aerodynamico.
Back a while.
Voisin.
A lot of proper fighting.
This is a brand you'll find very unusual. Aeronautics influence. Through the glass windshield wipers. Lots of Ferraris.
I think this got 2 cars.
Super American. The judges are pouring over this one. The Wonder Bread Special. Even the driver, I mean, look how little space he has for a passenger.
You didn't want to move that.
Miura's, Lamborghini Miura is the 50th anniversary. transverse V12 engine.
Got out of the car, he drove it once at Daytona.
And you got a green one here. It's like Christmas. Valentino Balboni doing judging on the Miura, which you should know a little bit about. It's glorious red one here with gold. Some cars just get a little more attention than others. And yes, attention.
Silver dollar size.
Yes, more attention than others.
Really, I wonder why they did it.
Starting the Rolls Royce category. 1914 Silver Ghost. Also 1914 Silver Ghost. 1911 Silver Ghost. Well, they call him a Silver Ghost, but it looks more like brass. And I think the music they're playing is appropriate for these cars. 1923 Silver Ghost. 1921 Silver Ghost. They're running.
Motor Company and Ford Performance are pleased to support the Pebble Beach Concours. On the company is delighted to host the Automotive Fine Arts Society of
Silver Ghost.
Excited about it. I really view this year as a transition year because
1936 Phantom 3. 37 Phantom 3. Don't know the age, but I believe it's a Phantom 3. 37 Phantom 3. 31 Phantom 1. Gotta find out about this removable hardtop Packard. Bowman and Schwartz Packard. Pre-war, only removable hardtop. 600 pounds. And great hood ornament, everything. But again, a removable hardtop. The Packard class. $1930 Packard. Antique Open. American Underslung Traveler. Antique Open. 1912 Peugeot. 1902 Delahaye. 1911 Benz. A lot of radiator space. Chain drive. Everything's up to date. Holding the wheel on. This is sort of a race car, I guess. Chain drive, got a number on the back. Type B1 race car. Wow. 1912 Moon. Their show car. It's called a Moon Raceabout. This is American Classic Open. The Auburn. 36 Pierce Arrow. 1935 Lincoln K. A massive
Noble
V12
Vines is
engine.
proud to sponsor Conquistador Wars.
34 Pierce Arrow.
Abundant fruit.
Auburn Bowtail Speedster. Headers are real, and that's what makes it obvious Bowtail. 1932 Stutz. 1930 Gardner. 31 Stutz. 1931 Chrysler. Great view of the GT40s this morning. Dan Gurney winner right here. Trying hard to get them all.
Wow.
Experimental and prototypes. Sort of the road-going version. One of the few convertibles.
What they do is they take a hammer and hits. So I got
This is the Mark III. This is the prototype. We're getting our GT40 Panorama Fix. Delahayes. Now in this revisiting the Delahaye group, we've got pictures of most of them. But this morning I don't think we had this eye-opener. Pretty hard to stay away from these cars. And with the music in the background, wow. Hard to beat.
Underneath the shop, underneath the do you want a photo as well? Well, there we go.
Flying Lady is gone on this Rolls Royce. Because we're toasting a one-ounce Rolls Royce. Garage. But we saw that car earlier, the Boat-Tail Speedster. It had the pipes coming out the side. And these are the real ones as well. These are Coachwork cars by Chapron for a Vendley coupe. We're just popping around looking at various things, and here's this immaculately clean Ferrari engine. And you see that other Ferrari? There's another gorgeous Vignale. And the characteristic air openings in the back. This is what it's all about, shape and reflection. Well, you're in the BMW gathering right now. And here are the two Mille Miglia cars represented. 1937, BMW Mille Miglia. 1939. Here's this police version of the Isetta. Very official. Look at the police signs in the back.
Originally the Tire Corporation is committed to constantly
In other words, you say, you're in a heap amount of trouble. Let's have a closer look at this Pininfarina Ferrari police car. You've got a blacked out engine. Look at that. Looks serious.
Grundy Insurance congratulates 69-year history. Grundy Insurance's collector vehicle insurance.
Cunningham owned Jaguar, won Sebring and entered Le Mans. I mean, one look at the fuel tank and all that sort of stuff. It's very special for all the requirements that Sebring and Le Mans must have. Earlier today we saw this Seata being dredged. Let's take a close look. Sonic Italian battery. Fiat V8. This Lancia Stura has been getting a lot of attention. Interesting in all aspects. You can see why. It's quite outstanding.
Oil rod where the oil just kind of goes into the...
2 seats, IndyCar.
What's the odds of running into this guy all the time?
It's doing over 100.
Flathead engine, elaborate exhaust. Now in the 2-seat Indianapolis class, there's this Cummins diesel.
Luxury vehicles and take a closer look at the all-new.
Let's take a look at this touring Alfa now. 6-cylinder engine. Alfa Romeo. Luigi. We saw Luigi the other day. The Ferrari dog. Well, in the Fine Arts, the AFSA pavilion. William Mata used to virtually run road and track with artwork.
Yeah.
Exciting. Little model. Beautiful work. Barry Rowe does most of the covers for the Fritz. Beautiful stuff. This is really wonderful stuff. And the artist is a lady. From France at that. Wow. What cars inspire. We're now in front of the Pebble Beach Lodge. Look at some of the prototypes. Horses here on the grass with the current 919 Le Mans car. Mercedes-Benz is here with their offering. It's an enormous car. Well, it's a Maybach as well. That means big. I was here this morning, but the red taillight goes right down the center of the car. Mercedes Maybach. With other prototypes. Here's the Mercedes. He was looking at you. That taillight goes right down the middle. And from the lodge, the prototypes. Now, out on the lawn, the rest of the lawn, I should say, we've got more. Infinity. Open up and say, ah. Wow.
Depending on the state.
It's very showy.
Here's Bugatti Chiron.
Beamer's Blue? No. It's 100.
This is Lamborghini Centenaro.
That is great.
The Centenaro. Lots of interesting textures. Here's the Ford GT. Ford GT. This is Audi V10. Oh, we have a Corvette here. It's got something different in it. It says supercharged in the back, but it means electric.
Oh, you get that with this from the Bell House. This is okay. Like this treat.
The Lincoln Navigator.
Mine, that's a big door.
Have a few doors. My goodness.
They've done
It's like you got a closet in the back. It's a motel room, that's what it is. With all the doors, you've got reclining seats, you've got TV sets, screens. And now look at the steps. It's a 3-step model. My goodness. Yeah, you go a long ways back to get in your screen. This is an Acura.
Just like me, I'm happy.
Some shape. Lexus Concept Hybrid. The headlights alone are interesting. Genesis. Look at that Hyundai. McLaren. Here's the recreation Lister. The way they originally were. Kind of refreshing to see the old being recreated as opposed to all new things. Cadillac Escala. Pretty nice with the doors in their standard configuration. Cadillac. Well, from across the way, there's the Ford. There's the Lamborghini. And there is the Chiron, or the Bugatti. Great scene here. Lunch hour. Rematch. Concept 1 Hybrid. Automotive Destino. What we're looking at here is the Fisker with a new life. Corvette engine. Aston Martin prototype. Nice scene here at Pebble Beach. So that is the lawn display at lunch hour here at Pebble Beach. These are the people who are all set up for the show. They're not down looking at cars. Here are some folks really enjoying the Pebble Beach lifestyle. And look at this, oceanside view. Now only at Pebble Beach are the golf carts also styled. This is a way to see Pebble Beach. There are smaller spreads, but lots of wine choice. Here's a guy just taking it all in. Well, the cars are starting to queue up for the presentation. BMW, Delahaye, Chapron, GT40. Here's Sandra Caskey getting in the BMW. And the cars are queuing up for the approach to the stage. Billy Moss said they're introducing all the judges now.
The general manager for the formerly known Marvin Meritor. Akeem Ash.
Now this is the Parade of Elegance.
Joseph
Delahaye
was joined by O'Lear Plastic. They joined forces to produce the formerly owned
the Chapron design.
Look at this gorgeous
Kind of sweet.
BMW. Brought all the way over by the BMW Museum. Lasky Roadster.
Delahaye.
It's owned by the Collier Collection in Florida.
Parade of Elegance. Third Delahaye.
by Rich Mahoney and being driven here. Now, this car, Peter and Merle Mahoney,
Delahaye.
their wonderful collection in Oxnard.
This one, Best of Show at Pebble Beach, 50th anniversary.
Beautifully clean line, nickel plating, sets off the colour, absolutely beautiful. By the Peterson Museum in LA.
Delahaye again.
A work of art. Imagine forming these wood parts. Final 1938 Delahaye 135 MS Begonia Plastic Coupe, owned by Greg Ornati. Owned by the one and the only Rocketed Lee. Shady.
V12.
Bonjour, bonsoir.
Delahaye.
This car is, we can see a development of the design. It's perhaps the 66th annual
Navy car owned by George Wingard of Eugene, Oregon. Baby.
Peugeot Baby.
Gary, Daniel, here we go. Come on, man.
First in this class.
The antique club.
French car was used in Russia.
Owned by the Netflix collection.
Antique clothes.
At least 25 or more. Here's Arrow built the 48 between 1909 and
Antique clothes. Here's Sarah.
Pierces were billed as the world's safest car due to the strongly welded and riveted bottom-frame chassis. V12 was available in three-hill wheel. It was designed by
V12
Alan Levy,
Cheryl.
who was only 28 years of age at the time.
Third in
The car was
class.
very advanced for its day and was quite rich.
Second in class.
Margie Cassini,
Auburn.
West Orange,
Hotel
New Jersey.
Speedster.
This car, ladies and
American
gentlemen, is a
Open.
double winner because it also wins our elegance the 1931
That's 32.
Cadillac
8-cylinder
452A
overhead
Imperial
cam.
Limousine,
Similar to
owned by
Duesenberg.
Dave and Kathy Garner of Salem, Ohio. Cadillac introduced the 400
American classic
Camel
clothes.
of Irvine, California.
316 Cadillac. The second in class to American clothes is this Corvette. The winner to me any day.
This car is built on one of the longest chassis ever made.
First in class American
Third in
clothes.
class is the
316 Cadillac weighs almost 3 tons.
Deluxe A Roadster, owned by Craig Cowell of Chatham, Massachusetts.
Third in class in Packard.
In 1937, the
Third in class
1508-12 was the flagship model of
Second in class
convertible
Packard.
coupe, owned by Jack Boy Smith of Elkhart, Indiana. Here's the
First in the Packard
1959
class.
Delahaye D8 120 Chapron Cabriolet, owned by Merle Peter Mullen of Los Angeles, California.
Third in class in the Chapron.
Owned by
V8.
Alexander Schofler
Go on.
of Vienna, Austria. The Germans hoped in the Pebble Beach Motoring Classic to drive from Seattle to Pebble Beach, but unfortunately suffered a clutch failure.
Second in class in the Chapron.
New Jersey.
It's kind of Suiza.
No strangers to the winner's circle. Thank you, Frank and Billy, for bringing the car today.
Frank Chapron class
Delahaye.
is a
And third in class, the 1947
kind of Suiza.
Delahaye 175S Chapron La Dandy Cabriolet, owned by Linda Hall of Floyd, New York.
Chapron Delahaye. This is the Chapron post-war. Second in class, Chapron Delahaye V12.
Right.
First in class, Chapron
Duesenberg class.
Delahaye.
Third in class, the 1930.
In class in Duesenberg.
Owned by Linda and Paul of Pauling, New York. One of only 3 really airplanes built.
Third in class in Duesenberg.
Harry's at the wheel.
Second in class, as you said. Look at the headlight in the middle, it steers.
This is a supercharged Duesenberg with 320 brake.
First in the Duesenberg class, Bowman and Schwartz.
Class H1, Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. Third is awarded to 1914.
A little out of order. This is second in class in the Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, all the way from China. This is third in class in the Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost.
New Jersey.
In class 1921, Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost.
All right, keep back Gladstone, Jersey!
Rolls-Royce Phantom 1 in the Phantom class. This is third place.
Parker Sedaka DeVille. Owned by Marques and
Second place, Phantom 3 V12.
Stunning T3. One of the very few with open coachwork.
First place in the Phantom 3
Nevada.
V12.
Well, that showed his first car in 1920 Paris Salon.
Third place.
Second in class is a double winner.
This is a Voisin.
The 1934 Vendley 3.5 liter parkwood drophead coupe. Lancia Astura.
Here we are.
Marina
Third.
Cabriolet.
Second place in Vendley.
Paradise Valley, Arizona.
First in class European early, Lancia Astura V8.
Owned by the F3 Dory Automobile.
Third in class European Classic Late, Mercedes-Benz 540K.
It's also the winner of the
Second place European Classic Late is the South Romeo. Mussolini, supposedly his mistress, tried to usher down to Italy at one time. The crowd today is huge. First in class in original condition is this Bugatti. European Classic Late Atlantic. Third place, Delahaye Late.
Scar spent his entire life in Europe. First time it's been
Second in class, Delahaye Late. Get ready for this. This is first in the Delahaye Late. This car is sensational. First in class. This is third in class in Delahaye.
35M Begonian Falachi Cabriolet owned by F. Cowell Winfelder of Baltimore.
Another Delahaye. Third in post-war preservation class. These are original cars. Original condition. Second place is this British Cunningham E-Type Jaguar Lightweight. Preservation class. The preservation class, post-war, and Shelby Cobra, a little over 2,000 miles on it from new. Guess he didn't enjoy driving it. Pre-war preservation, third class. It's not running though. Second place, Bugatti Stelvio.
Here comes under his own power. Well done. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Here it is, first place, 1902 Thomas. These are GT40s that won Le Mans for 3 years straight.
Let's move to Class W, which is
Another winner.
Ford GT40 Victory
In the Ford class or GT40. This is the road version, a prototype.
Please stand up.
This is the prototype or the singular open version that they retired. Here's the first in the Ford class, GT40, winner of 1966. Ferrari Touring class, third place, 275. Second place in the Ferrari class, Ferrari Super America. Ferrari competition class, third place.
Another wonderful
Tour de
racing
France.
car for Ferrari.
Second place in the Ferrari competition class. All right, here is first place.
We're going to move
Well, this is one of the classes after, well, before the Besta show, the BMW. All right, this is second place in the BMW class. Memorabilia. Now this is the first place in the BMW.
owned by Byron Sanborn.
Yeah, it's open class or pre-war, I guess. Post-war BMW class, the 202 Turbo.
Many congratulations, Peter. Wow.
Second in the BMW post-war
What a beautiful, beautiful sports car.
3.0
Great to look at, great to
CSL. First place in the post-war BMW class.
Presto is the owner, and I hope I pronounced correctly. Congratulations.
There's a Giulia prototype and third place.
There's Derek Goodwill. Beautiful car. 29.
Second place in this class.
On your first place in
European
the
cars.
touring class.
Going Mercedes. First place in the
Martin DB4 GT
European class.
Coupe, owned by David McNeil.
Third place in this
This
class is
represents
Aston Martin
the
Zagato.
first car to race at Le Mans for the Great
Second place in Le Mans
Hill Cup,
1500 series in Gaumont de
presented
Coupe.
by Mark and Sharon Newman. It's a
First place in this
class
class.
for Fiat Custom Coachwork.
Already written.
Lovely 8V Zagato.
Fiat 8V.
Zagato built. Owned by Jack and Kingsley Crown of
Zagato
Corona Del Mar,
Fiat 8V.
California. And you'll now see some of the subtle differences that I was describing.
Zagato Fiat 8V. First in the class.
It's the 1966.
Honoring Bizzarrini, this is the third place in the Bizzarrini class.
Sponsored by Paul Green. This award
Second place, here's the Bizzarrini prototype converter.
This is one of 3 prototypes built and tested.
This is a Bizzarrini prototype for American Motors. They built 3 of them.
And in third place, it's the 1971 Lamborghini Miura S.
Third place in the Lamborghini class.
The 1971 Motor Show. And it's just been restored by Lamborghini's own methodical restoration division.
Second place
It's a
in the
double
Miura
winner.
class.
It wins the FIBA post-war trophy, which goes to the best.
First place in the Lamborghini class.
Great job. We're going to move to the Class B, the special.
Two-seat Indy cars, Ford Miller, front-wheel drive.
Built by Myron Stevens.
Special. This has a Miller engine in it. First place in the division. Two-seat Indy cars. Third place in the motorcycle. One of the oldest BMW motorcycles in existence. Look at the guy with a hat, leader hose in the first place in the motorcycle
Attention,
division.
all judges for the best of show ballots
Now we've got the
Here's
answer,
that top that comes off package.
which goes today to the 1930
Removable, huh?
Alco 6 BMW.
I frankly don't know what this award is, but it's a very old car. Very nice. Trim. Well, significant Lincoln. There weren't too many of them here, but this is a pretty interesting one. Another one of those two-seat Indy cars. This is a Miller. Here's a Auburn boat tail. Corrado. Julia. There it is. Lancia Oscura, second award.
Chip Connor from Hong Kong and somewhere closer, just up the road.
Strotherby Men Award, most elegant sports car. This sure is. Ferrari Vignale.
The Best of Show ballots have been collected, and the Best of Show nominees have now been assembled. To my left, you can see those truly elegant cars from which the Best of Show will be identified. The nominees are the 1931 Stutz DB32 LeBaron convertible, owned by Joseph and Margie Cassini. We have the 1936 Lancia Astura Pininfarina Cabriolet, owned by Richard Mattei. And third, we have the 1938 Delahaye 165 Vigoni and Falaschi Cabriolet, owned by Ann Lee Brockington of the Robert M. Lee Collection. There is only one Best of Show, and to reveal what car and owner will take home that title and honor, we turn to our chairman, Sandra Button. Sandra, the envelope, please. This is very exciting, but it's so difficult. These cars are so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the 66th annual Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance Best of Show winner is the 1936 Lancia Astura Pininfarina Cabriolet, owned by Richard Mattei, Paradise Valley, Arizona. Congratulations. To present the trophy is Bill Baraki, CEO of the Pebble Beach Company.
Well, there's all the formalities going on, the champagne, and the owner, and the watch. Best of Show 2016, Lancia Astura. Well, it's sad to lose, because here are the two runner-ups.